Hi boys and girls, happy green hair day. Just kidding, Miss McCool, I didn't feel like doing her hair. Are you ready for my joke? What do you call a mother that eats a lot of eggs? A momlet. A momlet. Okay, today's book is called Woolbur. And it's a cute story about a little lamb who doesn't want to be like the other sheep. And what's pretty awesome about this book, my friend met the illustrator and he drew a little special picture for my son Lucas. This book was written by Leslie Holikowski and illustrated by Lee Harper. Woolbur. Woolbur had a little trouble with the herd today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. I didn't want to stand with the sheep, said Woolbur. I ran with the dogs instead. But those dogs are half wild, said Pa. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? They'll run circles around you, said Ma. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? Don't worry, said Grandpa, but Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long. They were worried. Woolbur had a little trouble in the shearing barn today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. I don't want to shear my wool, said Woolbur. Being woolly feels nice. But it's springtime, said Pa. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? Your wool is so long, said Ma. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long. They worried. Woolbur had a little trouble carding wool today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. I carded my own wool, said Woolbur. No more tangles. Oh, I think he looks so cute. But sheep don't card wool on their bodies, said Pa. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? You look so different, said Ma. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long. Woolbur had a little trouble spinning today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. I rode around on the spinning wheel, said Woolbur. It was so fun. But spinning is not supposed to be fun, said Pa. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? Your yarn is all loopy, said Ma. I know. Isn't it great? Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long. Woolbur had a little trouble dyeing wool today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. Instead of dyeing the yarn, I dyed myself, said Woolbur. I like experimenting. You look unbelievable, said Pa. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? It will never wash out, said Ma. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long. Woolbur had a little trouble weaving today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. I put my head in the loom, said Woolbur, to weave my forelock. But that's not what you were shown, said Pa. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? See what he's doing to his hair or his wool. It's unheard of, said Ma. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long. Finally, Ma and Pa took Woolbur aside and said, You must follow the flock, dear. It is what we sheep do. From now on, you will stay with the herd like everyone else. You will shear wool like everyone else. You will card wool like everyone else. You will spin wool like everyone else. You will dye wool like everyone else. And you will weave wool like everyone else. Oh, said Woolbur. He thought and thought about this all night long. And from then on, he taught everyone to run with the dogs, to let their wool grow, and to card their own wool. He taught them to spin crazy yarn, to experiment with color, and to weave their forelocks. Ma and Pa put their heads in their hooves and sighed. "Woolbur does not think like we do," said Ma. "I know," said Pa. "Now everyone looks like Woolbur and acts like Woolbur," said Ma. "I know," said Pa. "How will we ever find him?" Did you guys see Woolbur? "Don't worry," said Grandpa. He's always going to be a little different. And it shows that we're all different and we're all special in different ways. I hope you enjoyed the book.